I'm Jesse from MOD Devices. Today I'm here with Andy Penn from Berlin's band Mia, and we're here to take a look at the Dwarf and yeah, let's see what you end up doing with it.
I'm pretty excited actually. I mean, the box looks good too. Let's see. Whoa, there's also a new box. Wow, so small. I like.
There's some accessories there. We got these things with it.
Ah, perfect.
So you can choose like whether you want rubber or Velcro on the bottom. Let's power it up.
I would use like the stereo output because I have a stereo set up here and this is how I play.
Yeah, so we would go like straight guitar into Dwarf, Dwarf straight into your stereo amp setup.
Exactly.
And then use the Dwarf for some effects.
Yeah. Cool, now then let's check it out. I mean, the really important thing is, yes, looks completely different now. Can you tell me something about it? I know there are different ways of setup. You can use it as a kind of standalone thing or go into a mixer or recording interface, but our use case right now is to go into straight into an amp.
So we can create like different setups on the device. So either we can run amplifier simulators, cabinet simulators in here, or we can just SQ all of them and just use it for effects, which is kind of the use case we're going for now. One thing with the Dwarf is that there's multiple modes of operation. So one is the control mode, where you can control the parameters you choose. That's what we're in right now. Then there's also a tool mode, so if you want to activate the tuner, for example. Or there's a navigation mode, which is new, which allows you to browse pedal boards and snapshots for those pedal boards. So now let's first maybe load a pedal board that has just some effects.
Okay, cool.
So we can...
You do this, I take my guitar and we check it out.
Right now, we are in navigation mode and we can use the foot switches to go to the next ones. Yeah. That's really useful when you're, of course, standing up, playing guitar. But when we are sitting down like us, we can just use the knob, scroll through it.
Ah, okay.
And let's see, maybe we load a guitar effects board with some effects pedals. And we're back in control mode.
Ah, cool. So let's see. There's a wah and a distortion, I guess?
Right now in this pedal board, there's 4 effects. So we have a wah-wah, we have a distortion, we have a second page, which also has a chorus and a phaser. We can disable them, enable them just like you're used to on the older MOD devices. So you can just press it.
Ah, okay.
We got a chorus. Then we can tweak the speed, of course. For quick tweaks, you can actually press the knob down and turn it to make quick changes. For precise, you can just turn it slowly.
This is also new, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, that's a new feature.
This is pretty neat idea.
Of course. Make it very extreme. Now let's stack some distortion.
Yeah.
Big fan of a lot of overdrive. Should we crank it up a bit more?
Yeah, please.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, give me more.
Of course, right now we're manipulating it a lot, and a quicker way to do this is to make some snapshots. You can store kind of like this state of all your parameters and then quickly switch between them. So we can do that actually from the same mode as pedal boards, but we just switch to snapshots. So now we just have a single button, just a wah, maybe wah plus a phaser, a driven one.
It makes sense. Maybe sometime also like for like different parts of songs.
Actually, in the next firmware update, you'll be able to create them from the device as well. So then you can truly treat it like a virtual gear setup. Yeah. And then while you're in the studio, while you're in a rehearsal space practicing, you're like, oh, actually, let me just create a new sound because I want to have an extra sound in the song. You can just create one from the device.
Yeah, perfect.